Okay, sports fans, this video is a quick reminder about how to use your naming booklets in the bonding unit for physical science. Okay, this one's pretty quick. So here you are, you've created one of these wonderful naming booklets. If you have not, then stop this video and please go to Google Classroom and watch the 3 videos that we have that explain how to make your naming booklet. But if you have it, here's what you're going to be expected to be able to do. On the upcoming test, you will have to come up with names for ionic compounds. You'll have to come up with names for ionic compounds sometimes that need Roman numerals, and you'll have to come up with names for compounds that are covalent compounds, I should say, that require names when they don't have any metals associated with them. Okay? So here's the deal. Here's the trick. You're going to be given a chemical formula, and you're going to have to come up with a name, but you've got to decide, is it booklet closed or is it booklet open? How do I determine that? And the key is using your periodic table to find out if there is a metal in that formula. Okay? I've taken this periodic table and crumpled it up so that it looks more like some of your periodic tables. Okay? The first thing you have to do is figure out if the formula you're trying to name has a metal in it. Remember, most of the periodic table, like 75%, is made up of metals. Okay? So if you find our metalloids, you should have a staircase of elements right here that separate our nonmetals over here from the rest of the table, which contains metals, right? So you got to do a little searching. If you find a metal in that bond, in that formula, it will normally be listed first. And if that's the case, your booklet should be closed, ladies and gentlemen. Let me say that again. If there's a metal in that formula, keep your booklet closed, and you'll be using the rules for naming ionic compounds, these 2 rules. And if it is a variable charge ion, you'll use the Roman numerals. But remember, we promised we'd tell you when you'd be using those. Okay? If you're hunting and searching for a metal in that formula and there is no metal in the formula, we have nonmetals bonded to nonmetals, then your booklet is open and you'll be using these rules for covalent compounds and you'll be using prefixes. Okay? You better believe that on the test, which will be multiple choice, when I have names to choose from on the multiple choice test, I will sometimes put responses in there that are wrong but do follow these rules for covalent compounds when really you should be using ionic compounds. I'm not trying to be a turkey. I'm just trying to test whether you know, should your naming booklet be closed for a metal and nonmetal bond, or should it be open for a nonmetal to nonmetal bond. Okay? Please come in, ask questions, practice. The test will be sometime in the future.